ways that companies try and immediately create that value is, having an interim CFO come into the picture, or maybe an interim team for the finance and accounting functions. Why exactly does that happen? What's the value in bringing that?
So, the way I want to see, and there may be different thought processes on this, Zach, but what I see and what I feel is, PE firms, they focus on developing strategy and setting up the company for the growth, right? And then what happens is when they engage with interim resources, especially when it comes to interim CFO, there's a great value for them, right? Because the interim resources or interim CFOs, I've served as interim CFO, right? We do not shy away from, rolling up our sleeves and doing the dirty work upfront, because when there's a change, that mindset needs to be there, right? The agile mindset is the key aspect in the first few months of the acquisition, right? So, being able to visualize how to execute this strategy and actually executing it is a huge value proposition of an interim CFO for these PE firms. So I think that is the main reason why I would say we need to engage with interim resources. But then when you look at a founder-led owned company, it depends on the sophistication of the executive management team, right? Oftentimes what happens is they may not have the required skill set to help them sell the company. And that's when, again, the interim CFO brings in those much needed skill sets in preparing confidential information memorandums, SIMs, preparing quality of earnings, working with consultants, working with due diligence teams, right? That it's all really stressful. And it may, the executive management that's there may not have that expertise. And that's where I think, interim resources are extremely valuable, in helping you realize and visualize and execute that strategy that you have. That's the big value prop.